Hello, my cookies. Welcome to Russell Cooks. Today I have a fantastic recipe. I love this. I've been eating these for years and I want to share this with you. Now, it is an egg sandwich and you're telling yourself, Russell, I know how to make an egg sandwich. And I'm sure you do, and I'm sure they're delicious. This is just another way to make it. When I was in the restaurant, we used to make these as part of our lunch sandwiches. They also were part of my daily experience. I would go to a local bakery up in Boston and I would get one of these sandwiches. First things first, let's gather our ingredients. You're gonna need 8 eggs. You're gonna need some buns. I have some brioche buns here. I got 2/3 cup water. You're gonna need some water. You're gonna need whole milk. You're gonna need some arugula. You're gonna need some cheese. I got some 3-year Cabot aged cheddar cheese. You need a tomato, and you're gonna need bacon. Now you can cook the bacon while the eggs are cooking. This is a lot of hands-off time, all right? We're gonna make the eggs, we're gonna put in the oven. You're gonna have about 30 to 40 minutes to get your toppings ready. And the best part is when these eggs are done and they're cooled, you can cut them, put them in your fridge, and then every morning you can wake up, you can microwave it, 50% power, maybe 2 minutes, depending on your microwave. Boom, you get yourself egg sandwich, top it however you want. I also want to make a dijonaise, so for that, you're gonna need some Dijon mustard and some mayonnaise. First thing we're gonna do is we gotta get this egg soufflé in the oven. It's gonna take 30 to 40 minutes, so we got to get going on that. All right, get 8 eggs. You're going to whisk them, add in about 1/4 teaspoon of table salt or 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt. So before I get started on the eggs, you're going to want to make sure that you preheat your oven to 300 degrees. Now these work best in a big oven. The heat's more consistent. I'm going to try it in my toaster oven today because I think it would be great if it worked in my toaster oven. That would leave my big oven ready to make the bacon or any other toppings I want that require the oven. So I'm going to try this toaster oven. I got my 8 eggs, 1/2 teaspoon of salt because I'm using kosher. I'm going to whisk this up. All right, I got my eggs whisked up nicely here. I got 1/3 a cup of water, and I am going to add a 1/3 cup of milk to bring my total liquid to 2/3 cup. And whisk this up good. All right, now this next part is important. You're gonna need baking pans, not dishes. It's not glass, it's not ceramic, they're metal. You need baking pans. I have an 8x8 here, and I believe this is a 9x13. I'm gonna put my eggs in here, put them into my baking pan, add some water, and we're gonna cook them gently. We don't wanna overcook and curdle these eggs, so you're gonna cook them slowly. Make sure you spray down your pan. Now I have exactly 1.5 cups of water here. I'm going to add it to my pan. And you can add more as needed throughout cooking. We pretty much want to bring it up in line with the eggs in the pan. Now it's going to pop in the oven. This is going to take 30 to 40 minutes. Rotate that baking dish halfway through. People always ask, why don't you put pepper in it as well? Salt and pepper. Every time we did it in the restaurant, all the pepper sank to the bottom. So it wasn't evenly dispersed, and yeah, it's in there, but it's a lot easier to season it with pepper after the fact. All right, now that we got that in, we can focus on the toppings. I like cheese, I like tomato, I like arugula, I like bacon. So let's get all these things set up. For the cheese, I like to shred it and sprinkle it on top while it's still warm so it melts. And if you got slices of cheese, that works too, especially if you're reheating it. Got some 3-year aged sharp cheddar. Next up, I'm gonna make what's called dijonaise. It sounds exactly what it is. It's some Dijon mustard, which is super spicy and bright and sharp. We're gonna mellow it out with a little bit of tangy goodness, a little bit of mayo. So I have my maille, I don't know how to pronounce it, maille. It's French, very strong Dijon mustard. So I'm gonna maybe do 2 parts Dijon, 1 part mayonnaise. I'm not a huge mayonnaise person. All right, 2 parts Dijon, 1 part mayo. Ooh, that smells so good. Smell that Dijon. Smell that tangy mustard. Let's give it a little taste. Make sure I've got my ratios right. It's really nice. I still got a lot of sharp mustard, peppery goodness in there, but it's definitely mellowed out. I'm also going to do one with a little bit of salsa, avocado, and some cilantro. Trust me, I know this seems a little boring right now. It's going to be worth it. These egg sandwiches are going to look as good as they taste. Okie dokie, we're set. Now I just gotta wait on those eggs. All right, the eggs fresh out of the oven, they're looking fantastic. I'm gonna sprinkle my cheese on actually right now while it's still hot, so this cheese melts on top. I'm gonna cut this into 4 different patties, so I'm gonna kind of put my cheese on top of each little patty here. I'm just gonna let that cool 10 minutes and then I'm gonna cut it. All right, now it's time to make these. Got myself a couple of brioche buns here. I'm actually gonna make a few. Let's make 3, because my wife needs 1. I need probably 2. Derek, the intern, doesn't deserve 1. So here we go. All right, I'm gonna put a little dijonaise on 2 of these. Ooh, yes. I'm gonna do top and bottom, why not? Don't be afraid of flavor, my friends. I love this stuff. It just really makes it pop. All right, now on the bottom here, I'm gonna do a little arugula, not much, maybe an ounce, half an ounce. All right, now I'm gonna cut these. Look at this. Look at this. This is why you gotta spray. Ooh, lost a little bit. It's okay. Look at this. Boom. Each one of these patties, put them in a plastic bag, put them in the fridge, last you a few days. You got breakfast already set. Now let's get a tomato on this one here. A couple slices of bacon. And you got yourself a sandwich, my friends. On this one over here, I'm just gonna do bacon, no tomato. That's how I like it. Look at that. All right, now for this next one, I'm not going to use dijonaise. Just going to put this here on the bun. Hit it with a little salsa. A little fresh ripe avocado. Little cilantro. A lot of cilantro. Boom. How easy was that? There's so much hands-off time. Make a group of sandwiches. You can scale this. You can make this bigger. Make more at a time. These look fantastic. Look at this. You got a little egg souffle right here. You got the cheese on top, a little bit of the dijonaise, some bacon, some peppery arugula, a little bit of freshness and texture. By the way, it's my favorite part when I taste. That's so good. You get that rich, eggy custard, topped with that super savory and rich bacon as well. And then the dijonaise just kind of cuts through that, gives you a nice little tang. So look at, and the brioche and a sweetness in there. I like it. The sharp cheddar too. When you get a bite of that, look at that. Look at that. This is just, you can't tell me this sandwich doesn't look good. And then we got one with salsa, avocado, whatever you want. Mix it up. Put some pickled jalapenos on there. Do whatever you want. This cheese souffle patty, whatever you want to call it, it's a blank canvas. However you like your egg sandwich in the morning, you can do here. Sausage, cheese, that's it. Boom, done. You've made them ahead. Pop them in the microwave, 1-2 minutes, medium power. You got yourself a hot egg sandwich. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to follow me on twitch.tv/RussellCooks. You're probably watching this on YouTube. And if you are, make sure you check the links below. I got my Instagram, I got my Twitter, I got my TikTok down there as well. Also, as a shout out to my nephew, Dom, he loves making Minecraft videos. So he just started. He's Happy Cat. He's one of the many happy cats out there. But I'm gonna have his link down below as well. All right, take care everyone. I'll see you next time.